Yeah.
Can we talk about the Pistons and Detroit sports real quick?
Let's do it.
Let's talk about the Pistons, Detroit for sure.
Especially we're talking about the heart and soul of team, like the vibe of teams. I love where the Pistons are at right now.
Cade is the man,
and I don't expect them to win many games.
Give us some horns, bro. Give us some horns.
Which one we pressing?
Let's go.
What do you think of Cade?
To me, his style of play, honestly, the more I've watched him, he kind of reminds me of a big Trae Young, which is like
interesting.
Which is I like his
Trae.
style, the way he moves and creates space. I used to think it was Paul George he reminded me of, but the more I watch him as a point guard, if he's able to get that shot down, like become a lock shooter,
Young,
he
baby.
could be that boy.
That's
I love
Trae
Trae Young. Trae Young's that boy. He reminds me of a bigger one. I know that's a lot to say. Trae Young is a baller. This is a fire. Pause.
Pause. That reminds me of something I got to ask you guys about too.
I'm
sorry. I can't help it.
I'm curious to see like where he goes, but his style of play, like he's not like the cock diesel kind of dude.
You're talking Trae or Cade?
Cade.
Cool.
But he's taller and he knows how to create space and finish. So I'm curious to see what he becomes. But to me, I that's what I see as potential. What do you guys see?
I really look toward his leadership the most.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't really like. I'll have my opinion on him as a player when they actually like play some regular season games, but he like when we were watching summer league, he's like encouraging these guys, like acting like he's been there before. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole Jalen Green, Cade Cunningham thing, they ask him like, "What are you trying to accomplish this season?" Jalen Green's like, "I want Rookie of the Year," and Cade's like, "I want to make the playoffs."
Yeah,
like it's
that.
two different.
I love that.
We're playing two different. We're in two different worlds. You know what I'm saying? And I my player that I want him to think about W's. Like
agreed.
That the accolades and all that stuff comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like LeBron. Like he probably should and could win MVP every year, but I mean, probably part of him does think about that. Like I care about that, but he care about winning that championship, bro. And that's what I look. That's what I look for in players, and Cade got that.
Yeah.
So
I think he's a perfect fit for the Detroit Pistons right now. Like I think flip a coin who's more talented, him or Jalen Green, but like what we need right now, he's that type of leader. He's bought into the city. Like everything I've heard him say has been spot on.
you got the buffs on?
Yeah, not about he's been cool. He's had personality, but it's always been about, I want to do well by the city and I want to be a part of this team. And I think his game, being able to play multiple positions, like I think his game fits well too, because we don't know what we're gonna get yet out of Killian Hayes. We got awesome young players and awesome asset, like Troy Weaver,
He's
dude. He's the last 18 months have probably been the most incredible turnaround.
Oh, for sure.
In NBA history.
I love how we lost just the right amount of games last year to really get
perfect.
I was like, yes.
Perfect.
While developing at the same time.
While developing. Exactly.
Because people hate and say that we were tanking, but if you're not a casual and you actually watch these games, like them dudes was out there trying. Like Sadiq Bey was one of the best players last year.
Yeah. We got all NBA two all NBA rookies, not our highest draft pick.
Yeah,
Beef Stew, Sadiq Bey. We got Luka Garza coming. Like I like the mold. They're not all going to be here when we're contending for a championship.
Oh,
but
what's my man, the point guard too that we got? Not Killian,
Saban Lee.
Saban Lee is good.
He's that type of led by Dwayne Casey. The pieces are looking like a really bright future.
Let's talk about Dwayne Casey too. Like he got Christian Wood the bag because everybody gave up on him, and then he was like, "All right," because I guess Christian Wood had like an attitude problem or something. He bounced between 4 or 5 teams.
It's like, trust me, I'll get you paid.
He was like, "Buy in, don't be an issue off the court, whatever, and then just buy into the system." He did that. He got the bag. He's in Houston just chilling. And like it sucks for Dwayne Casey because he got fired
at
the
Toronto.
year before Toronto, and when it was really DeMar DeRozan, he couldn't do nothing with LeBron. It had nothing to do with Dwayne Casey.
He went Coach of the Year he got fired.
Coach of the Year, and they can't.
That was unreal. That has to be the only time that'll ever happen. It's
part of the problem with
ridiculous.
some sports now, and
it's ridiculous.
It's like, dude, LeBron is the best player. Like
Yeah.
nobody
can
has
stop
to,
him.
Nobody needs to be on the chopping block for that. Like,
Yes,
I'm sorry. That's
exactly.
like, come on now.
These
So
guys,
how many years out do you guys think we are?
to what?
To I would say,
Competing for a championship?
yeah, I'd say that
4.
4.
I'd say at least 3.
That's actually not too far away, man.
NBA is crazy. Like we gotta.
Cade is 19, bro.
That's crazy.
You can sneak into the like. Who knows? We could sneak into the playoffs.
Oh,
this
yeah.
year,
No, I can see-
especially
I
with
can
this
see
playing
that.
game.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're gonna compete for a couple.
yeah,
but
that's the thing is we've been to the playoffs but we're not ever competing. You know,
here's my last thing about Cade. If he doesn't turn out to be the number one, like the superstar number one pick, the way he plays, he's still gonna be good, and he's still gonna be able to be an important asset of your team. You take Jalen Green, and he actually can't score at the NBA level or something. He's not going to be a good player on your team. He's
Right.
not the type of playmaker or
Because he's just a scorer strictly. There's so many tools in Cade's bag.
and he's damn good.
yes.
But
That's honestly my biggest concern about Jalen was because obviously the big talk was who do you want, and I agree. I thought everything that you guys are saying is what are you going to be? Because a lot of dudes are athletic in the NBA. A lot of dudes are looking like that in the G League or in college, where you're just like more athletic than everybody and you're looking great. But so is everybody else in the NBA.